on Facebook, the Fashion Fights Cancer, and I'm very into fashion. And I just passed my 5th year anniversary of my cancer. I had anal cancer, and my doctor tells me I'm the poster child for it because I had a very good result. He didn't think I would have such a good result. And I feel great, and it just made me more out there, not afraid of things, more courageous, saying what I want to do and doing what I want to do. And my bracelet was inspired by bright colors because I like that, and dangles. And I also, my dogs, because I felt that my dogs really helped me through it. One of my dogs, I couldn't climb up to my walk bed because I was so weak. I couldn't move, I had to go to the bathrooms, I had to stay down there, so I slept in a chair. One of my dogs slept right on my shoulder, right next to me, head on my shoulder, never left my side. So this is in honor of my dogs. There's a bone on here, and a heart, and a claw.
Well, my journey is that I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I feel that I haven't fulfilled my journey. I thought my journey had stopped once I had the breast cancer. But then I realized that it's just a new chapter in my life, and that I'm looking for new beginnings to see how it brings me into another chapter.
I had cancer. I was diagnosed with cancer in June of 2011, and I started the Fashion Fights Cancer workshops to, kind of forget what I was going through, and it kind of helped me get through my cancer journey. Today I love the jewelry workshops. I've done many, but this one I loved because I promised a girlfriend that passed away last year that we would both make something with a butterfly and a dragonfly. And for me, the dragonfly and the butterfly symbolize the short time that she and other friends of mine that are no longer with us, they're in your life for a short period of time. You notice them, they're so beautiful, and then they go away, but you just remember how beautiful they are. So it kind of symbolizes how beautiful butterflies are and how they fly, and I always kind of follow them, flit away. So
last summer I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and I guess like most people, you're blindsided. You never think it's going to happen to you, but it did. And I had surgery, and I had more surgery, and I had chemotherapy for 5 months, more surgery, and then radiation for 6 weeks. And so I finished my chemotherapy about 5 months ago, so that's where I'm at now. But I still have treatment every 3 weeks for the particular tumor that I had. And then you're on the drug for the next 10 years. So that's a little bit of my story. It was very traumatic. Every step of the way for me was so traumatic, because even just going for a bone scan is something that was so foreign to me, and I was so afraid of everything. So it was a big deal.
So I get involved in this type of workshop because I am a survivor, cancer survivor. 5 years ago I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So I went for support for the group, and in Beth Israel they have this type of programs. So that's the reason I'm here, because I feel like this type of program can help me a lot and support myself, because now I'm trying to do crochet and
I go for treatment at Beth Israel, and they had flyers, and they send out emails also about Fashion Fights Cancer, and it was right at the clinic and at a convenient time, and
I went and I had such a good time. The people are really nice, and each workshop was interesting. We made tote bags, we knitted scarves in the garment district. Then your workshop at Lydell with the jewelry. It's just, every time I feel happy when I leave, even if I'm not, not so in such a good mood when I come here, I feel great.
I think what's important to know when someone's diagnosed is, well, it's a feeling that's unexplainable for everyone, because I was not diagnosed twice, and the second time I was really in denial when they told me it was cancer. What is cancer? You mean I have cancer? I was like, didn't believe it. And my doctor made an appointment for me to come back Tuesday so he could explain to me what had happened. So, it's really nothing that you can tell anyone. You just, because it's just something that it's nothing, because you don't know what's gonna happen. I had after being in the hospital for 2 months, I still didn't know that I was going to be diagnosed, so therefore, I wasn't ready for it.
I think the thing that everyone should know is that to really find something that you can do that you love, whether it's dancing, be around a lot of friends that make you laugh, that you don't like stay home and be by yourself. That's important.
I believe I am a scientist, honestly, and I have seen in these years that people they cope in different ways. But the most important part is that people cannot be in the denial of the disease. And once you are there, you have to walk and do what is possible to do, like treatments, and move on, and carry that with ourselves. We are survivors, but we have to be vigilant ourselves.
I think every little bit of kindness or thoughtfulness that you show is so appreciated. I had one, I'm a school teacher, and I had some people at my school, someone would send me a card every week, and someone else every 2 weeks, and it was my lifeline to what my life used to be, and those cards were so important to me. It sounds like something so small, but they were so important to me. So I think a bit of kindness and thoughtfulness that you show, because I was so scared, and people would say, when I was going through chemotherapy, you're so brave and you're so strong, and I would say, I'm not brave, I'm not strong, and all of that love and support that I had, carried me through it, is what it came down to. So when I designed the bracelet, the one side of the tag says courage, because you need to have courage to go through this, and the other side says love, because I had so much love. So when I couldn't have courage, I had support.
I think that people should know that you have to treat the person the same. They're still the same person. I found that a lot of people didn't talk to me, avoided me, or didn't know how to talk to me. I was still me. I still had the same interests, still wanted to do the same things. I still pushed myself, because I knew that if I didn't help myself, no one else would. I had to go to work every day during my treatment. I literally walk up, I had to walk my dogs, I had to take care. I had no one, no family, no one to rely on. And people, they're just afraid to talk to you or say anything. I mean, still the same person. You have to treat them like they are.
The message is that life, we have to keep going, but life is going to provide us. And I do believe that we have many surprises worst case for me was the blood supply. I still have cancer in blood.
What message would you like to provide to women in the community?
Get a mammogram. Don't miss your mammograms, because when this happened, I did not miss a mammogram, and thank God I did not miss a mammogram. But when this happened to me, and I was talking to other people, and you would hear that they hadn't had a mammogram in 2 years, or they were due and they just hadn't gotten around to it, and you get a mammogram and don't be late. That would be what I would say to other women.
What I really, from the experience that I had with other women, is that don't be an advocate for yourself, and don't put a trust on any one person, any one doctor. Any one doctor is not God. God put him here to help you, but he's not God. And if he says this is not, go with your feelings. Go with your thoughts. Try someone else. Talk to everybody. Go to sessions with the field. Go in the library. Read. It is much information, seminars, workshops, as much information as you can get, so that this way you'll be well.
You can make the best decision for yourself.
Because that's exactly what I did, because nobody could tell me one thing that I really needed to know. I had to find out for myself, so that I could pass it on to my children and make them not afraid, pass it on to my family so that they weren't afraid anymore, and pass it on to my friends so they know that I was trying to stay here, and pass it on to women that are out there as well as men, because I met a lot of men who have had the same disease I had, and I still have, because it doesn't go away, it sleeps. And so that's what you have to realize with yourself. Don't be afraid, just think positive, listen to good words, good thoughts, and continue your journey. That's why this class was so wonderful, because it's just like being diagnosed, because you start with one piece of jewelry that you have no idea that it's going to turn out, and you just go on to the next piece and the next piece until you have something beautiful, something developed, something nice, something that you're proud of. And I'm so happy for this to be here in this session, to be here with people who are very positive, and I thank you so very much. I thank the people who sat with me to do the bracelet. I thank the Fashion Fights Cancer for having this seminar. I thank the person who lent us the studio, who's a part of this beautiful jewelry industry. And I wish that a lot of women could be able to connect with things like this, because it is very good for you. Very good for your soul.
Good for the soul.
Yes.
I love it. That was great.